Wooga Poplar is a 6'5" guard who has returned to his hometown of Philadelphia to play his senior season at Villanova. The University of Miami transfer has quickly meshed with his teammates and is consistently showing his abilities as a dynamic scorer.
Wuga Poplar is one of the most talented players there is in America. I mean, he's one of the fastest guys every time he steps on the floor, one of the most athletic guys anytime he steps on the floor, but also one of the best shooters.
The strongest points of my game, I feel like catching and shooting, dribble pull-up, straight line drives, playing off closeouts, shooting off the ball screen.
Straightaway three is good by Poplar.
Yeah, the thing that people have to understand, when you go into another program and you have to learn an entirely new way of playing, you have to learn your teammates and learn your coaches. It's not the easiest thing in the world, and to his credit, he's kept a great attitude while he's learned what we're looking to do, and I think he's gotten a lot better, and it's starting to show with his play.
Poplar flies it! He took that ball way back and then brought it with authority, exploding to the rim.
I mean, I like the adversity. Nothing's perfect. I feel like we strive into that every day. We get better every day in practice. That's going to even make us even get 1% better every day. So we just going to gotta keep striving there. Hopefully we get there.
Before, we took a lot of pride in developing over the years. Now we got to expedite that a little bit with the transfer portal. How can you get these guys to play Villanova basketball within a short period of time? But Wuga is a tremendous talent, and now we're just trying to push him. He understands what it is, and you know, it's gonna take some time. But I love working with Wuga.
He was at high major program before in Miami, played for a great coach, and now he's coming here to where things are a little different the way we run our program, but I mean, he's adapting and he is incredibly fun to watch.
Down low, Ricketts gets into Poplar for the layup.
You know, we're talking about one of the, if not the most talented guys on our roster this year, who has done a great job producing at this level. You know, was on a Final Four team, so he knows what that is like. You know, and he's a guy that we look at that we're going to try and really incorporate in our offense and run things around him and put him in positions to be super aggressive. Defensively is another area where he's gotten a lot better. Physically, he's gotten stronger. He's put on some size, and he's got a really great ability to stay in front of the ball with his quickness. So really just trying to get him to be an all-around player as well, to give him the best chance to play in the NBA.
I feel like we all good dudes, great dudes. And I mean, we still kind of meshing now. Like, it just takes over time, but it's getting together. I feel like it got better over time now.
Freak athlete. I think if you look at the tape, you see that right away. But I think you missed the fact that he's a great jump shooter. Makes a lot of shots for us. He's a great playmaker, unselfish player, and a really smart guy.
Wuga Poplar is a guy who didn't even start playing basketball until he was 16 years old. He was playing baseball for most of his life. So for him to come out and really start playing organized at 16 years old, having the career he did at Miami and now being where he is now is miraculous. And I always tell him he still has the most room to grow because he's been playing basketball the least. So I cannot wait to see who he is as a player towards the end of our season.
This time it's short, Poplar.
Good job by Poplar, boxing out the big man. He had switched off onto the big fella.
I feel like I kind of put the pressure on myself. I feel like there's really no pressure. I don't really think about that. I just try to get better every day. I mean, it's nobody's fault that I started late. For real, it's my fault that I started late, so there's no excuses. I mean, I'm here now. So I feel like I'm just out there and I can do whatever I can do. Like, number one thing, I feel like why it's so nice because my family get to come and see me play. Just me being back, and my grandma's gonna come to the game now. A lot of family.
Poplar gets a good look at a three, and he drills it from the left corner.
Attitudes means discipline, playing hard, showing no emotion, locked in, playing 40 minutes of Villanova basketball.